In World War E, the most powerful American weapon wasn't a bomber, it wasn't a tank, and it wasn't even the atomic bomb. It was something no enemy pilot could see, a tiny device hidden inside an artillery shell, the radar proximity fuse. This invention turned near misses into direct hits, changed air defense forever, and quietly helped win the war. Before 1943, anti-aircraft warfare was mostly guesswork. Gunners had to calculate speed, altitude, distance, and then pray their shell exploded at the right moment. Most shells either detonated too early or passed harmlessly by enemy planes, against fast bombers and dive attacks. Traditional fuses were simply not enough. American scientists had a radical idea. What if a shell could detect an enemy aircraft by itself? Inside the fuse, they placed a miniature radar transmitter and receiver. When the shell came close to an aircraft, the radio waves bounced back, triggering an instant explosion. No direct hit required. The challenge was enormous. The fuse had to survive acceleration forces of over 20,000 gs. It needed vacuum tubes smaller than a finger, and it had to work perfect every single time. Many experts said it was impossible. They were wrong. The proximity fuse was so secret that American pilots were forbidden to use it over land, afraid the enemy might recover unexploded shells. Only over the ocean was it allowed. The secret had to stay American. The fuse first proved itself at sea. German aircraft attacking Allied ships were suddenly being destroyed in mid-air. Near misses became kills. Anti-aircraft effectiveness increased by up to 700%. German pilots had no idea what was happening. In 1944, Germany launched the V-1 flying bomb campaign. Fast, small, deadly. British defenses were overwhelmed until proximity fuses were introduced. Suddenly, V-1s were being destroyed mid-flight. London was saved. In the Pacific, the fuse became a lifesaver. Japanese kamikaze attacks were devastating, but proximity fuse shells detonated at just the right moment, shredding aircraft before impact. Thousands of American sailors survived because of this tiny invention. Germany and Japan never deployed an equivalent weapon in time. They lacked miniaturized electronics, reliable mass production, industrial-scale testing. Proximity fuse was not just science, it was American industry at its peak. Historians later argued that the proximity fuse saved more lives during the war than the atomic bomb. It shortened battles, protected cities, and defended fleets. Yet most people have never heard of it. The radar proximity fuse proves one thing: wars are not always won by the biggest explosions, but by the smartest ideas. Small, silent, invisible, and devastatingly effective.